Morning, Mike from the Fulcrum here. Having a thermos of coffee with the ducks, the geese, and the swans down by the water. Thinking about the recent news that Joe Biden is going to pardon his son for all misdeeds going back to 2014. Basically giving him a get-out-of-jail-free card for any past wrongdoing that's already in the courts and any future one delving back to that period, which of course also covers Joe himself. If he's involved in any of these crimes, they can't come to light or be brought into the public realm, court of law. Joe also gets a get-out-of-jail-free card. It also lays bare the idea that there's one justice system for them and another one for us. Something we have always believed, talked about, but now it's wide open. It's been abundantly clear that the traditional media has been covering and protecting Biden and his family all this time, and are willing to die on their sword to keep on doing so. It shows that they've been complicit in the very thing that they claim to be against. It also gives carte blanche to anyone who comes in as president here on in, if this is not protested, to pardon anyone of anything at any time. Scary thought. It means that, for example, Donald Trump can come in and actually pardon all the January 6th protesters, of which many of them should be. It shouldn't be against the law to simply walk around in a government building when the doors are wide open and have a look around and then leave. Jail's full of people that were basically grandmas and grandpas who did nothing more than that. Film video shows people that were in the Capitol were actually walking around, for the most part, like a bunch of tourists on a guided tour. Which means the public that actually did watch traditional news, all the major networks, are now pretty pissed. Viewership is down. Many of these media outlets are on the verge of bankruptcy and are going to be split up and sold off. In fact, Elon Musk is apparently, well, the rumors are that he's talking about buying MSNBC, which would be very interesting. I imagine everyone there will probably lose their job. But it's a sad state of affairs when any government gets so corrupt and is so corruptible by large business interests, power groups, think tanks, that they can also involve all levels of government, the justice system, all forms of media, unions, and use that as a weapon against any political opponent they don't want in a position of power. I have a sneaking suspicion that Joe Biden was probably offered a deal when he was asked to step down. Said, well, if you continue to stay in as our candidate, we might just have to stop the Department of Justice from protecting you and your family. Hunter will go to jail for the rest of his life. Your presidency will be discredited and go down in the books as being one of the worst ones ever. Or you can step down. We'll all look the other way. You can pardon Hunter and anyone else you happen to want to pardon. This is unheard of. No one's ever seen this before. But what it does is truly lay open the idea that, yes, indeed, there is a different justice system for you and for me. And we'll support it and make it look like it's okay. We'll have the media come on and say that it was just a simple matter of a father protecting his son in his sunset years. It'd be made to look like a magnanimous gesture. But there's no way you can put icing on this rotten piece of cake. It's out there, and I think nearly everybody now who isn't a paid shill knows it, and it can't be hidden anymore. It also means who is going to believe anything that comes out of the traditional media now. So, interesting times. We'll see. Anyways, as always, breathe deep, think clearly, enjoy each day. Remember, Mike loves you.